From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Kyren Williams on the return. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, 60, Bison, 60, 18, Pioneer.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. They're taking a shot on this first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Check smash, check smash.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready. Count. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass brought in by Jennings. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Jaylen Warren. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. His first throw is an interception. Javarius Ward picks it up. And the Bengals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Mixon crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go next.
Here's 2nd and 5. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On 2nd down. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Bengals get to it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play action now with Daniels. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Pass to 60. Here we go. Set. Ready.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4, and it'll be first down, Bengals.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and let's play another day.
And he gets him around 6 there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
It's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and short, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Along the sideline inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a one-score game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on a non-eventful effort.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels.
The first down pass. Manga Diaby on the stop. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Top low 18. 19, 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Searching, and he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On the jump.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Jake Bailey in punt formation.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes it in at the 48. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, he'll give to Hubbard. And they'll take this in for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
From the 38. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Sticky, green. Ready, ready. Hut.
Now run for it, Hubbard. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and kick up the 1st.
Yellow, 1. Set, hut. Watch out, man. Sticky, serious. Real green.
Looking to throw, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He finds Brown right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Let's go. Check, ready.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Quarterbacks, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Williams on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60 Bobcat. 60.
Daniels setting up the play action. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Screen here for Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Catch.
From the 45 on second down. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize it.
Now Mixon loses the football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
Draw play. This is Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, while they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. He's got Gesicki complete. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
18, 5 in. Ready.
Daniels. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Warren with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 42.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Get it. Let go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals foot racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Ravens 10. Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. Jukes one defender. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Going play action. Young vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it, and he's brought down at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
First down, Baltimore.
To the air on 1st down. Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 6, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That finds him deep down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2nd down and 10. Daniels avoids the sack. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Warren with the return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Blue striker. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Flushed out to his left. He takes it himself.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Young on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Young. He's got it near the 8. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Reichard on for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Moore with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. On the ground again with Mixon. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7 Pirates. Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
3rd and short, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Young to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So Hubbard departs with the injury. And they're bringing out Chuba Hubbard here to stabilize the backfield. He gets it headed straight up the gut. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here, red, yellow, blue, 32. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Young. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Smash, ready. Ready.
Here's Young again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. A gift to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Young on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Ready, set.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
Flying forward on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
31. Bengals 28.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
Will Reichard to kick
Here's
off.
Reichard set to kick this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
Keeping it with Mixon. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it. Ready.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Across the 45 and still going. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Crack all 80. Ready.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nixon a 1st down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more intercepted.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 35. Ravens 31. Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Warren with the return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Young. Got a man. It's not. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 1. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now it's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. A lot of mass on the move here. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
38. Bengals 35.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Moore on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. They'll run the draw with Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here we go. Here we go. Go check. Mustang 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go! Check go!
First and 10, around to Mixon. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Ready, ready! 3, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
The shotgun, a give to Mixon. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trail by a field goal. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Jump off caught by his back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Throwing now. He's got this Gesicki, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
And the Bengals first down.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful with it.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Panther 11.
Looking to throw it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
42. Ravens 38.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Warren with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52, boom.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Cut.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.